Before we get to weather, Weather IQ is back, which is fantastic. And you've had some great classes before, but how many have done this?
Voila!
None.
Behold!
How cool is this?
You look really great here.
Oh, thanks, Monica. Thank you so much, Tucson International Academy, for making me feel welcome.
Yeah.
There was actually two of those. There's one in the building and one in the classroom.
Basically like a billboard off of I-10.
Look at that. Look at that. The talent. And they were smart kids. They're very dedicated principal, very dedicated hands-on teachers there. We talked. There's one in the building, by the way. That was not the one I took.
But in school, you're also going to tell your
fifth
teachers.
graders.
Nice.
Talking there's some new pencils we did this year too. Yeah, we had a great time talking about all things weather related, hurricanes, tornadoes, the monsoon, singing about the currents there.
And the tornado.
The tornado demonstration right there, and the shout out.
Aww.
Thank you so much to Mr. Trejo for hosting us, and hopefully we can visit a class in your area. Go to Weather IQ at KVOA.com, enter there, or you can go to our homepage, KVOA.com, and then on that hamburger menu, click on Weather IQ. Daytime high today, 94, a little bit on the toasty side. That is 6 degrees above average. That is also 5 degrees below record heat, so we're doing okay there. One place you might be feeling things is going to be in the pollen forecast. We are putting the trees and the grasses at that 5 to 6 level. So if you're grabbing for the tissue paper, if you're certainly grabbing for your favorite antihistamine, there's a good reason for that. You are likely not alone in this. All right, winds will be picking up tomorrow. That's one thing we're tracking, but those winds in the fall typically mean a different kind of air mass. It's going to be overhead pretty soon, and that will be our slight cool down. And then the cool down is not going to be that long lived, as we do expect warm conditions to return again next work week. However, some of the latest signs, I've been talking about this since 4 o'clock. I know if you're watching at 3 o'clock, we were showing this graphic, and it showed that big ridge of high pressure by Sunday and Monday and Tuesday of next work week. But now it's looking like that's not going to be as strong. But again, this is just one model run since the 3 o'clock hour. We got plenty of days to sort of fine tune that forecast. Live look in HD, our News 4 Tucson Skynet camera at that golden afterglow, that sunset. It's 89 degrees at Tucson International Airport, dew points to 39. Northwest winds pretty light at 7 miles per hour, still hanging on to that low 90s in Casa Sedobis, 87 foothills. Comfy Sabino Canyon currently at 85 degrees, lots of 70s across sections of Cochise County, lower portions of Santa Cruz County into Nogales, 81 currently in Sierra Vista. Cloud-free skies for the most part across the state of Arizona today. Here's our next weather maker. It's a big area of low pressure. We talked about that in school today. Remember, around low pressure, counterclockwise winds, and that's exactly what we're seeing. And then, some wet weather entering western sections of Washington State and Oregon, and way up high in the Cascade Mountains there, we're seeing that in the form of snow. So that will kick our high pressure off to the south. Thursday, we're seeing snow coming down in the Rocky Mountains, much of Wyoming, Utah. This will certainly cool us down to the 80s for at least a couple of days. So then that ridge of high pressure starts to build in, but it looks like another trough of low pressure now tries to move in on Tuesday. So it's going to be a close call. If these lines go a little bit farther to the north, we'll raise temperatures. If they continue their trend of moving to the south, we might have to actually lower the temperatures in the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow morning, though, we'll get your morning started with low 60s for morning lows into Cochise and Santa Cruz County, 40s in Wilcox, low 50s Benson. Daytime highs tomorrow, low to mid 90s in the warmer spots. So once again, a few degrees above average for this time of year. 81 Bisbee, 89 Benson, 87 in Nogales. Forewarned extended forecast, breezy tomorrow, 94, but the breezes lead to cooler conditions Thursday and Friday, mid to upper 80s, 90s Saturday, Sunday, 93. Now Monday and Tuesday have 96 and 94, but the latest trends would suggest we might have to cool things down a little bit more than that. So reticent to do that at this point in time, Sean, but if these forecast tools keep coming in cooler and cooler, stand by. I'll be lowering those numbers by 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see.
All right, as my weather IQ improves. Thank you, Mr. Bro.
Okay.